How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2023 PCA Trade Show, all brought to you by Don Doroteo Cigars.
How About That Cigar? We're live at PCA 2023 with Juan Lugo from Don Doroteo Cigars. This booth is absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, man.
Man, it is. I know a lot of hard work that you guys have put in, and the presentation is absolutely stunning. So, talk to us about this fantastic, exciting new project you guys have going.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having us here. So we decided this year we're going to kind of hit the ground running with our own blends that we work hand in hand with the master blender Manoli Noah. We kind of came out the gate swinging with the 14-year-old stick, and that was a hit, thankfully. You know, just got rated 95, so that's amazing. Yeah. But we wanted to show the industry what we have to bring to the table, aside from like some legacy sticks that we were fortunate to get our hands on.
Yeah.
So we decided to go back to our roots, like literally down to our roots. And we decided to make a cigar that would pay homage to our heritage, our legacy in Doroteo. And the big piece of that is something that kept coming to my mind is Andullo. Andullo tobacco is something that is just not, it's really like spoken of in the industry from my knowledge. And I just feel like more individuals in the industry need to know about what Andullo tobacco is. It's something beautiful that's been used in the industry, in their culture for over 500 years. The Taino natives were using Andullo tobacco as pipe tobacco and also chewing tobacco.
Yeah, I've got some right here loaded up in this pipe.
Let me grab this.
Yeah.
So this is what Andullo looks like. And we've been hacking at it with a machete here and giving off to people so they could either smoke it in a pipe or they could chew it. And actually every blend that we have here from Salt of the Earth, our core line, has 5% Andullo tobacco in it.
Yeah, and the smell that comes off this tobacco, I mean, you get like,
it's amazing, man. Smell
that. It's like raisins and spices, and I mean, it's just got such a deep, rich aroma to it, and it does have that look and almost feel of what people know now as pipe tobacco.
Yes.
So talk to us about the like you said, the heritage of this tobacco and the process that this tobacco goes through that's different than your standard air cured tobacco.
Absolutely. So the key thing with Andullo tobacco is making sure that you get the right proportions in the cigar. Not only would it knock you off your socks, but you also want to make sure it doesn't overpower the other complexities of the cigar.
Yeah.
You want it to be like a happy balance, a marriage with all the other nuances and flavors. And then from a processing standpoint, it's insane. Like the fact that they still do it the traditional way that they did 500 years ago, I love.
Yeah.
Like they still use the banana leaves, they still use rope, and it's a 3-man process out on the farms as they do over there in the compost in the Dominican Republic. And it takes 2 years for this tobacco to mature to that state that you just saw right now.
Yeah.
So they ferment it for about 2 years. Some folks do it for longer, some for shorter. Ours is around the 2 to 5 year range.
Yeah.
So we made sure that this incorporated at least 5%. That's as high as we're willing to go because we don't want to, we don't want folks to have any burdens against us. Knocking them off their feet. But yeah, man, I hope you guys love this. So we have the Piedra Angular, which translates to cornerstone, and we have Piedra Viva, which translates to living stone.
Yeah.
And that's all in the same breath of Salt of the Earth.
Yeah. And this, because like you said, this project is really the first ground up project for Don Doroteo Cigars. You know, the gratification of that legacy of this being the first new ground up project, it's got to feel really good.
It feels amazing, man.
So what do you want to get across to the consumers that that they're going to get from this cigar when they light this cigar up? When you smoke it, what aromas, what sensibilities do you get from this cigar?
So first and foremost, from a blending standpoint and getting down to like the nooks and crannies of like what blend we're gonna launch with.
Yeah,
dude, like we went through so many. This last year has been insane with the master blender. Just getting down to these 2 blends was a crazy adventure, but it was well worth it because the reception so far has been amazing.
Yeah.
So the key distinction between these 2 cigars is going to be the wrapper. So for the Piedra Viva, we're going to have the Cameroon seed grown in Ecuador, and then for the Piedra Angular, we're going to have the Corojo wrapper.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the consumer, and that's what I love, that we have a variation of both.
Yeah.
For me personally, the Piedra Viva is like heaven on earth.
Okay.
Honestly, like, I love my Legado, but I think I like this more than the,
Nice.
the
Nice.
Legado itself. And I've heard that reception from folks saying, granted, the Legado's an amazing stick, highly rated and all, but man, like to be able to say like, you know, we blended a stick that holds up to something that was
Right.
14 years aged and made from a master blender back in 2008, that in itself,
Yeah.
like, you know, speaks volumes.
It's an exciting project, and again, I mean, like we started right with this display, and this new booth design that you guys have put together. It's absolutely stunning.
Thanks, man.
You're busy as all get out, so we want to let you get back to selling cigars. But Juan, thank you so much. We are very excited to see what the rest of this year brings for you, and just keep doing what you're doing. And thank you very much for giving us
Thank
some
you,
time.
brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, guys, thanks again for watching. Look for Don Doroteo at your favorite retailer. If they don't have it, ask for it, and we'll see you again very soon.